welcome back to the career platform. I am Anuradha, your maths teacher. In this video, I had come with exercise 3.1. Okay, so let's do question number 1 of exercise 3.1. Here, find the range of heights of any 10 students of your class. Okay, we had to find the range of heights of any 10 students of your class. Okay, so here I am taking, let the height of 10 students be. What will be the height? Maybe 125 centimeter, 128, 135, 136, 7, like this. This is 5 heights, and 140, 144, 145, 146, 147, like this. I am taking, you can take any values in centimeter. Okay, I am taking randomly any values height. Okay, so we have to find range. Range is equal to highest value minus lowest value. Okay, highest value minus lowest value, we know that formula for the range. So here you can see that highest value is 147 centimeter. So here 147 minus, this all are in centimeter. Okay, lowest value is 125. You can see here. Add a range in the ascending order. You can arrange in the ascending order. If it is given records or data, anything, you have to arrange first in ascending order, so it will be easy for you. Okay, 147 minus 125. So here 222 centimeter. So the range is 22 centimeter. This is the answer for question number 1. Now students, let's move to question number 2 here. What is the question number 2? They had given some following marks for the class assessment. Okay, that we have to organize a tabular form. Okay, we have to form a tabular form here. So how you will make? Marks, telemarks, frequency. Like this you have to draw the tabular form. Marks, you can see here 1. Okay, here the lowest number is 1 here, you can see. So for 1, how many 1 are there? Only 1. So I am writing in ascending order so that you can easily solve the questions. Okay, I am writing in ascending order in the tabular form. Here 1 marks 1, telemark is 1, frequency is 1. Number second is 2. How many 2's are there? 1 and 2. Okay, so here 2, 2 and 2 here. Here number 3 is 3. How many 3's are there? Only 1 3 is there. Okay, so here 3, 1, 1. Then 4. How many 4's? 1, 2 and here 3. So 1, 2, 3 and 3. Then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 diagonal line. Okay, you are representing like this, and 5. Okay, I am making another table. This is the continue of this one. Okay, you have to draw in your copy in the full, okay, in the full copy, but I don't have the space here, so I am drawing this here. Marks, tally mark, frequency. Up to 5 I had done, then 6, 1, 2 and 3, 4, okay, 4 are 6, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, frequency is 4, okay. How many 7 is there? 1 and 2, here 7, tally mark will be 2, frequency is 2. Depend on frequency, you have to mark this tally mark, okay. 8 and 9, 8 is 1, 9 is also 1. So this is your tabular form. You have, I am continuing this with this, okay. After this you have to write this one, right. So the first part is which number is highest. So you had drawn in the ascending order, so it is easy. Which is the highest number? 9. So the answer is 9 here. This first part, which number is highest, this is 9. Now the second part is which number is lowest. So lowest you can see, this is 1. So answer is 1. Now the third part is what is the range of data, okay. So for the range we know that formula, highest minus lowest, okay. So highest value is 9 here, 9 minus lowest is 1. So what is the range? It is 8. This is the third part, okay. Now the last part for the question number 2 is fourth part. We have to find the arithmetic mean. So we know the formula for the arithmetic mean. Mean is equal to sum of observations, sum of all observations upon total number of observations. Okay, you can see here you have to add some this one. It's 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1 plus 9 plus 6 plus 5 plus 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7. Divide by total number of observations. How many number of observations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Total number of observations is 20. So you have to write here 20. If you sum this one, you will get here 100. You can sum, okay, 100 divided by 20. So what it come? Mean is equal to 5. This is your last answer for question number 2. So like this you can solve. Okay students, next question is question number 3rd here for exercise 3.1. Here what is the question? You have to find the mean of the first 5 whole numbers. You know what is the whole number, okay. Whole numbers is 0 to, it is starting from 0. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the 5 numbers we had, okay. So you have to calculate the mean for that. Mean, we know that sum of observations means you have to sum this one, divide by how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here 5. Here if you solve this, 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 plus 2 is 9, 9 plus 1 is 10 and 10 plus 0 is same number, that is 10 divided by 5. So 5 2s are 10. Your answer is mean is equal to 2. Like this you have to calculate the mean. Okay. Let's do the question number 4 here. Here it is given some score for the cricketers. Okay. 58, 76, 40, 35, 46, 45, 0, 100. Okay. They have 8 innings, means total number of scores is 8. The total number of innings is 8. Means in first inning they had scored 58, in second 76, in third 40, in fourth 35, in fifth 46, in sixth 45, in seventh innings it is 0, and in eighth innings it is 100. Okay, so we have to find the mean score. So here I am writing the solution. Total score is equal to, we have to sum this one, 58 plus 76 plus 40 plus 35 plus 46 plus 45 plus 0 plus 100. What it will come? It is 8, 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 5 plus 5 is 10, 12 plus 10 is 22, 22 plus 8 is 0. So I am getting here 400. Okay. Total innings is equal to 8. So for mean score, okay, you have to write first formula, sum of all observations upon total number of observations. So total score is 400. We have to divide this one with this. 400 divided by 8. So 8 5s are 40 and 8 zeros are. So mean is equal to 50. This is your answer. Okay. So like this is the solution for question number 4. Okay students, this is the last question of this video, that is question number 5 here. We had they had given following table. You can see here each player scored in 4 games. Okay, so player A, B, C it is given. In the game 1 A has 14, B is 0, C is 8. In game 2 it is A is 16, B is 8, C is 11. Game 3 A is it is a points. So A has 10 points, B is 6 points, and C have no points, it is did not pay. Game 4, for game 4 A is 10 point, B is 4 points, C is 13 point. So first part we have to answer the following questions here. The first part is find the mean to determine A's average number of points per game. So for average number means we have to find the mean. Okay, so for mean we know that sum of all observation divided by total number of observations. So for A you can see that total number of observation is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have to sum this numbers. Okay, it's easy. Mean is equal to total points scored by A upon total number of games. So total points scored is 14 plus 16 plus 10 plus 10. 14, 16, 10 and 10. And how many games? 4. So here 6 plus 4 is 10. 1 is balance. 2, 3, 4, 5. 50 divided by 4. So what I am getting here? 4 ones are 4. Here 4 twos are 8, 9, 10. Point, decimal point, and 4 5s are 20. So 12.5 points is scored by A. So this is the first part. Okay students, we will move to the second part here. Question number 5, second part. to find the mean number of points per game for C. For C it is given, okay. Would you divide the total points by 3 or by 4, and why? For mean value, for getting mean value, we had divide total number of games. So here it is asking, they are asking the total points by 3 or by 4. So here it is game is 4, but it is given that C is played only 3 games. Here it is did not play, okay. So game 3 is not played by C, by player C. So here it is the answer that we will divide the total points by 3 because player C is played only 3 games. Okay, you can see that in the chart. It is game 1, game 2 and game 4 they had played by player C. So this is your answer. Okay, question number 5, third part. Here B played in all the 4 games. How would you find the mean? Like in the first part we had calculate the mean of A. Likewise we had to calculate the mean of B also. Here third part, mean is equal to 0 plus 8 plus 6 plus 4 divided by, it is player B is played for all the 4 games, okay. So 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 8 is 18, 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 9s are 18. So I am getting here 2 4s are 8 and 1 10, 2 5s are 10, 4.5 points. So this is the points of B. So this is the, okay students, this is the last part of question number 5. It is asking that who is the best performer, okay. How we will know that? You have to calculate the mean of A, B and C. So we had calculate for A and B. So we are getting A and B in the first part is 12.5 points and B is 4.5 points. It is in third part we had calculate, but we had not calculate for C. So for C we will calculate that 8 plus 11 8 plus 11 plus 13 divided by 3. So here 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 8 is 12. Here 1 is carry on and 32 divided by 3. So 3 1s are 3, 3 zeros are and 3 6s are 18, 10.67 points. So you can see, you can compare A, B and C. So who is the best performer? It is A, who have the greater points. So A is the best performer as A points is greater than B and C. Okay, so this is the last part of question number 5. Hope you understood up till here. So in the next video I will come with the question number 6 of exercise 3.1. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and this channel. Till then, bye and take care.